In your first alert forecast this morning, we have clouds and spotty showers developing. We also have several schools going back to session, so this can affect traffic, but also a heads up to the parents in Blount County and Cocke County and Hamblin and Hancock counties and McMinn. We do have a few storms that we're tracking for you this morning, so if the kids are actually at the bus stop waiting for the bus to pick them up, just to remind them if they hear a rumble of thunder, want to get inside. It's always a rule of thumb. Let me show you that timeline here as we have a couple of showers creeping in between 5 and 6 a.m. Notice by 7 a.m. a couple of rumbles of thunder on the plateau, far northeast Tennessee, so kind of starting to spread back out. Got a good 40% coverage of our area around 8 a.m. Scattered rain and rumbles of thunder. Good couple of downpours. So where it rains, it pours. That is definitely a good rule of thumb. But notice actually we're up here in Hancock and Hawkins counties near Hamblin as well. Also around McMinn. Again, all schools I've mentioned, Blount County. Now we get into those downpours around Wartburg and parts of Loudon to Blount to Monroe, and that'll move east through the mountains. Notice around 10 a.m. we've got a few up at the Tennessee-Kentucky line, but it's this batch coming in from the west. Then spreads out a bit better midday. Give us a 60% coverage of our area in rain and storms. Back down to more widely scattered, but still the downpours. So the coverage steps down, not the intensity, and then at least it goes down to spotty briefly. Watching another batch to dive into our area later tonight, coming out of the north and west, so hitting mainly the plateau to southeastern Kentucky, and then clipping the valley to the Smokies tomorrow. So a lot just happening for the next couple of days, and that does add up. So let me add up that rainfall through tomorrow morning as well, so you can see where it is that hit or miss. Heavy rain for some, isolated flash flooding possible. We're monitoring that for you here. Seeing some of those streaks of heavy rain clipping Monroe and Blount counties into higher elevations of Sevier County. So from 0 on one side of town to 1 inch to 2 inches on another side of town with these bright blues into those purples. That's what we're going to be monitoring for you. Catching some of that heavy rain between parts of Cumberland and Fentress, and then it's a little lighter for most. Again, you can see some of these little heavier streaks through parts of Anderson and Morgan. There's a good streak through parts of Campbell and Scott and Claiborne counties into southeastern Kentucky, far northeast Tennessee, Hancock and Hawkins here, Hamblin County up into the Smokies. So that's the rain forecast where you live for today through tonight. In terms of that planner to help you navigate around it, again, we've got some scattered rain building back up 7 to 8, kind of picking up midday, then trying to come back down in coverage. So hopefully that helps you kind of navigate around when you might be able to get outdoors a little easier. This does leave us cooler too. 72 at 7 to 78 at noon. Your high today 82. Then tomorrow that scattered batch left over in the morning. You can see some scattered rain, little rumble of thunder there, isolated downpours around 8. Starts becoming spotty by 10. So at least it is really a brief window tomorrow that is scattered. Then we're looking at spotty midday to afternoon showers. The clouds breaking up, more sun comes out, and then we can catch some more heat for your Tuesday planner. We're looking at 71 in the morning to 78 at 11. Tomorrow actually pops up to around 90 degrees. Just a good steady climb with that sunshine coming back out. And then on Wednesday, similar story, clear with some fog in the morning. And then look, only isolated summer rain and storms popping up along the Smokies and trying to drop down into the valley. So at least we're making some progress here with it not being persistent, scattered downpours and storms every day. Take that step down tomorrow into Wednesday, keeping it spotty. Now we do have some rain and storms pulsing up Thursday and Friday afternoons. It looks to kind of teeter-totter back and forth from spotty to a few storms at times on into your weekend and your first alert 8-day planner.